Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. The Prime Minister has met his UK counterpart ahead of tomorrow's submarine announcement in San Diego. Australia is expected to buy up to 5 US nuclear subs as a stopgap measure until we can upgrade our own facilities and workforce. Anthony Albanese says it's an important step in the Aukus agreement.
This is an investment in our capability, but at the same time, of course, we're investing in our relationships in the region as well.
The major retailers are reporting a big increase in shoplifting, with retail crime jumping by a staggering 23% during 2022. Kmart, Coles and Myer say they're feeling the pinch. Paul Zara from the Australian Retailers Association says it's forced businesses to step up preventative measures.
The big technology right now is the radio frequency identification unit, and this is tagging which involves small devices that use RFID to track and identify objects.
A third US bank has collapsed in as many days. The New York-based Signature Bank has gone under after a massive stock plunge. It follows the move into voluntary liquidation by Silvergate Capital and Silicon Valley Bank. Parents are being urged to take a few simple steps to help their children stay calm during NAPLAN testing over the next 2 weeks. More than 1 million students are due to take the tests, which start on Wednesday. The timber industry suspects Russian and Belarusian timber is being sold under false country of origin labels by being blended into Chinese plywood before being sent to Australia. Wood from the two countries has been designated conflict timber with extra tariffs imposed because of the war in Ukraine. And there are concerns loopholes allowing people to gamble on credit is amplifying the country's gambling addiction crisis. In sport, the Aboriginal netball star at the centre of the Gina Rinehart sponsorship furore has been dropped from the national team. Janelle Wallam led a boycott of uniforms bearing the Hancock prospecting logo because of racist comments made by Mrs. Rinehart's late father 4 decades ago. Matilda's captain Sam Kerr has scored the winner in a 1-0 victory over Manchester United, sending Chelsea to the top of the English Women's Super League table, and Aussie Jordan Thompson has gone down in straight sets at the Indian Wells Tennis Masters. In entertainment news, Jamie Lee Curtis has won her first Oscar. She's been recognised for her role in the movie Everything, Everywhere, All at Once with the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. The 64-year-old, who describes herself as the original Nepo baby, used her speech to recognise her parents, Janet Leigh and Tony Curtis.
And my mother and my father were both nominated for Oscars in different categories. I just won an Oscar.
The film cleaned up at this year's awards, including Best Director, Best Movie, Best Supporting Actor and Best Actress, while an emotional Brendan Fraser has won an Oscar for Best Actor in the film The Whale. Australia's Oscars hopes for 2023 have been dashed, with our 9 nominees leaving empty-handed. And John Travolta led a tearful tribute to his dear friend Olivia Newton-John.
They've touched our hearts, they've made us smile, and became dear friends, who we will always remain hopelessly devoted to.
And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.